honestly, this fight looks really bad so far. Jesus Christ. Okay. Attempt 2 continues for just a few more fights. What's up, gamers? This is one of the most crucial moments in the entire run coming up. We're going to be trying to catch a Dragapult. So, we want Dragapult because it's like one of the best Pokemon in the game. It's really, really good for the upcoming Magma Hideout with the permanent... Basically, it comes on every team. If you watch any player that's in mid to late game, that's in late mid game to late game, Dragapult's on every team. Most of these encounters can be levels 5 through 58. So you can actually repel Manip here, because the way that it works is, if you lead with a level 58 Pokemon here and you repel, you can only encounter 58s. And it rolls the distribution normally, right? So 20% Phantup and so on. But if it rolled the 1 in 5 Phantump there, but that Phantup happens to not be level 58, which is incredibly likely, right? Because it can be every level from 5 through 58, you won't get the encounter. So it'll roll 20% Phantup. Oh, it's not 58, roll next. But if it rolls, let's say, the 10% Drifblim, you're always going to encounter it, because it's always going to be level 58. The reason this is important is because Dracloak is one of the always 58 ones. You're almost always getting Drifblim, Swilus, Honchkrow, or Dracloak. And we have the Honchkrow dupe. So that one's already eliminated. What we could do to increase our chances, in theory, is we could head to the game corner. And because we have the Dratini dupe, we could try to shoot for the 50-50 Dino here for the dupe. I'm not going to do that. I want to save this for as long as I can. All right, cast for him. Bring us some luck, baby. It's going to take a while because we're repelling everything that's not level 58, and that's most of the encounters. That's why this repellment works. Come on! Come on! I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not Drifblim. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll take it. I like Osaka for this guy. I think it's good. Provided by our patron Caleb. Thank you. All right, these IVs are really fucking important. Gentle. I mean, that's fine. That's okay. 20 special attack, 5 speed. I mean, I'll fucking take it. I don't give a shit. Pyre attack today. I don't know, man. I'm really scared of it. There's 3 fights before Pyre tag, and they all look horrible. Okay, time for some relaxing Mount Pyre Octillery calcs. So the gimmick here is that these fights, the enemy has permanent Tailwind, so you're just f***ed. So this is already insanely evil because of this f***ing Focus Band. There's ways to play around Focus Band, but they're just not here. Like you could do like Future Sight, but can't encore this. What the f are you supposed to do? Yeah, Sucker Punch into proc, Focus Band into truck, I guess. Explosion is plus 10 at less than 10%, so he would be guaranteed to explode if it procs, so we could just go Chandy. Or something that we know tanks an explosion. Because he's never going to see kill after the first hit. Alright, so assuming that we kill this with Drapion, what are we baiting? We've taken like 40, 35 more reasonably so. Okay, so he would just see guaranteed kill with Water Spout, but he can Octazooka on the switch as well. How much does Kingdra take from this? This is not very relaxing at all. Seppi just dies. This just dies. Basically what the game's telling me is to go f myself, so. I think it's Kingdra. You can bait consistent, I guess, Energy Ball or Sludge Wave, because the Water Gem would then disappear at least. I mean, like, you can go Zone, and then what? Even without Water Gem, you just truck, right? So I think what you have to do is you stay in for a turn with Kingdra, hope you don't get Octazooka Act dropped. You depulse it once, and then you go to Zone. What happens if this explodes? And I have Chandy, it's still, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, what's nice about the Tailwind is the baits are really consistent. We can just kill. Because we drag, this plan includes that we Dragon Pulse once. And if we get Act Drop, we can probably just pivot another time. Otherwise, we just kill. The problem is that this baits Skuntank. But we can... Let's see if we go Magnet with Volt Switch and then bait Rally with something. Chandy or something, whatever we want. I feel like I half cooked this, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. I gotta go into pChal daily mode. Okay, so. So here we're on Mount Pyre Summit. So the gimmick is, you know how there's like sometimes there's permanent sun or permanent rain. There's permanent tailwind, so everything's faster than you. It's awful. This has a focus band, not a focus sash. So whenever you kill this with a move, there's just a random 10% chance that this fucking doesn't die. Knockoff will not disable the focus sash the turn you hit it, so he can live on 1 here. But if he lives on 1, he doesn't see any kills on me, and then he's guaranteed to explode because he's lower than 10% health. And then we can just go Chandelure. But let's just hope that we kill here. It doesn't really matter. Honestly, I think I would prefer the focus band proc here because I think it makes my line a little bit better, but we'll see. Let's chill. Completely fine. So this is some relaxing sniper water gem octillery bullshit. This can be Octazooka. It's more likely to be Water Spout, but most Octazooka rolls kills. We just don't want to see Octazooka accuracy drop on Kingdra. That would be disastrous. Everything else is kind of fine here. Kingdra, you are literally only coming to fights when I really need to resist a water move, so this is the one thing that you can do. Okay, he went Octazooka. That's really unfortunate. Let's hope he doesn't drop me. Use up the water gem. Unlucky, man. Okay, what do I do? So this is guaranteed Sludge Wave or Energy Ball. Oh my god, there's Water Spout overlap. I'm gonna fucking lose my fucking mind. So I can just go through Magnezone. Let's see Sludge Wave for no damage. I think it's more likely. I forgot. No, yeah, Sludge Wave's more likely because it's got more base power. But this is fine. So this is Water Spout. Back to Kingdra. So this is Sniper. So the crits do a ton. Yeah, Kingdra's just dead to crit. Yeah, because I took 2 hits. I think I have to attack. There's no other play. I should have looked a little bit more for a way to confirm Energy Ball out of this. I think I had it too. Oh, I think I actually had a way better line. I think if I went Lantern over Zone, because then I can go Chandy on the Sludge Wave Energy Ball, get the water move, go Lantern, and then it's guaranteed Energy Ball, and I can go to Electrode. But yeah, I have no other play here. It just sucks that I had a different line and I didn't see it. We gotta play a little bit more slowly. Come on. Let's f***ing go. Huge. Okay, this is, again, always Energy Ball or Sludge Wave. We're not out yet, though. It doesn't really matter if I go Chandy or Zone. I think I should go Chandy because Magnezone, because if I have to pivot a bunch because of drops, Magnezone might be low enough to not bait Relicanth anymore. So I think we go Chandy. Yeah, we have outs if it drops. That's fine. Shouldn't matter at all. Cool. We're fine. Huge fucking crit for him, actually. Jesus, man. Okay. If that was like Octazooka crit act drop, we'd be in so much fucking trouble. Okay, so we kill with Volt Switch here. We're faster in Tailwind, in his Tailwind, and then we go to Magnezone to bait the Relicanth kill over the Exploding Skuntank. Perfect. Zoomlance Torterra always beats this. This has a bright powder, that's why we have Zoomlance. Perfect. Full HP for Skuntank. Skuntank last mon can never boom. Okay. Slightly undercooked fight. I'm pretty sure if I went Lantern over Zone, I think this would have worked. Okay, this always kills. Let's just not get Dark Pulse flinched and we're free. It's free for the goat. Another riskless fight. Torterra has been, well, literally, statistically, the Pokemon with the most kills. So. And it's not really slowing down the late game. This thing is phenomenal. Alright, one more single battle with, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. One more single battle with 4 Mons and Tailwind, and then a double battle. And then it's time to truck to Archie. I was trying to find VODs yesterday of people doing boomless tag battle, and I couldn't find any. It fills me with a lot of hope that all the Pokemon that people are spamming in chat right now that do this boomless are not in my box. Alright, some relaxing Sniper and Teleon calcs for you guys. Light Clay Reflect Light Screen is really cool. 416 speed. Is there somebody who can break spam through this? I guess the issue with Blastoise is Air Slash flinch, and you can't put a Citrus Berry on him, and he can get crit. It's a lot of issues. Okay, whatever. This should be fine. I should always bait Luxray. The only problem is we're at inconsistent HP, so we kind of got to assume this can be everything. Although the first turn will be healthy, so it's probably Zing Zap. I should maybe account for it being more, though. Do we even have, like, an answer for this? Because if I switch to Torterra and he gets burned... If this is random move, I just lose. If it's not always Zing Zap. If I were to take random move at this... I guess, like, if he's... if it's not Zing Zap, it's usually, like, Superpower. I think this is probably tolerable risk. So Turtonator can confirm Facade or Superpower. Get Chandy for... Yeah, if I get Chandy for Crunch, I can still die, right? I have to find a way to confirm... To turn a random move into a guaranteed Zing Zap. I have no idea how the f I'm supposed to do that. Dragonite would be Zing Zap or Facade. We can't do anything with that, right? What if you went Lucha on a guaranteed Crunch? We could do Chandy Lucha. So this works. And this is basically Torterra always baiting Liquidation and Icicle Spear. We have to figure out if that is solvable. I think it is, right? Because I think Candy Lucario always beats that. Let's think about Turtonator on the Luxray. You could drop a Draco, and you're like basically are always baiting Facade. So Turt Superpower Facade into Chandy, get the Crunch into D-Knight. Triple Turtle, boys. What can go wrong? I'm in! Okay, so we will see the first ever Mega Evolution in this run, and it's like technically not even, maybe even mathematically correct that I'm doing it. It's a bit complicated, but sometimes Citrus would have been better here. So this is Permanent Tailwind, just like the last fight. This Inteleon, who's honestly doesn't have the greatest sprite in this, I'm not gonna lie. So this is Light Clay and double screens. The way that this works with the AI is basically he's really, really, really likely to click screens instead of attacking us. So we're just going to keep attacking with Brick Break until it dies and the screens are broken. He can randomly attack sometimes. He can flinch us with Air Slash. He can crit us with Air Slash and it's Sniper, so it's going to hurt like... So that's not great. But most of the time we can do this. He's very, very likely to click screens if he doesn't see a kill or anything, so... We can get Ultra Omega here, though. Wow, what a great Mega Evolution. So cool. Mega Blastoise is so shit, man. Look at this fucking piece of shit, man. Alright, we're screening. It's good. We have a mixed set, both physical and special, which makes him even more likely to set these screens, by the way. No attacks so far. We're doing well. Doing great. Doing great. There's the first air slash. We're fine. Okay. So this should always be Luxray. It is Flame Orb, Guts, Luxray, and Tailwind with insane coverage. Luckily, we got this guy. So this is always Zing Zap, which is the average result that could have happened here. We need to account for everything, though. Like, this could have been random move and whatever. Manila is going to go crazy on this kid. We're Battle Armor. That's really, or Shell Armor. That's really, really important for this because of how these damage ranges are going to work out. So that's one Zing Zap. He gets burned. He's now in Guts. He wants to superpower me or Facade me. We're gonna drop a Draco. There's the Facade. This can never kill me, but it takes me really low. But we equipped, instead of Citrus, Ayapapa here. That's really important. Ayapapa always triggers at 25 instead of 50, but heals 50 instead of 25. Because we're Shell Armor, we can ensure that we always go below 25% without risking crits. Now we're healthy enough to where we're always baiting exactly Facade or Superpower still. If we were lower,
Luxray, please.
It could be like random move and then this wouldn't work. Okay, so this is always Facade, or I think it can be Superpower sometimes. Nope, always Facade. So we go to Chandy. Now we can guarantee that he crunches. Go to Dragonite on this crunch. Take it like a beast. And kill with E-Speed. Now we're baiting in Cloyster. Shell Smash, Cloyster, and Tailwind with Skill Link and King's Rock. That's about as fun as it sounds to calc against. It's not actually that bad, though. So this is almost always Rock Blast. Sometimes Icicle Spear. So we had to Candy Lucario, Rare Candy, to bring him over the level cap to ensure that he kills with Vacuum Wave here. And we had to pre-damage him just enough so that if this is minimum rolls on all Rock Blasts, we later still beta kill from Drapion. That's why it's low HP and that's why it's burned, because we want to take a little bit of damage over time from Life Orb and burn after we kill the Cloyster. And because we're burned, so we take the damage later instead of early, this means that, like, even if he clicks Icicle Spear here and he crits like 4 of them, we can't actually die. Did I do this right? I feel like I fucked up this calc, I don't know. I think I fucked up this calc. Okay. I barely live Life Orb plus burn. This always kills. We never die.
Another day, another subs. Love this, totally appropriate for South America schedule you're doing. Keep it up, Sir Pokemon Poggers.
14 even. Random move, never Swords Dance. This is Sniper, Scope Lens, Drapion. I mean, that risked 2 crits, but, like, the Cloyster was still going down. That was the important part. But, like, there's an argument to just risk the Swords Dance on the switch and then only die to, like, a fraudulent poison, but... regardless, we have it. Battle Armor means no Sniper crits. Save the ground gem. But -1 citrus as always. I think we could have thought a little bit more about just no pre-damage, but it worked out. Alright. Surely I have something that kills this Dracovish without being dead itself, right? Right, guys? So D-Knight actually does it. It's even inner focus. And you just bait a kill on the other side with your Protectmon. And then this doesn't see a kill into it. This seems not bad. We have to switch into Liquidation Aura Sphere the next turn, which is, you know, not great. Because Dragonite can't kill this. Although I guess you could dual Wing Beat and then just E-Speed or something. That doesn't kill, but we don't need an item so far. Can we maybe find this? I think Sceptile switches in here. It doesn't matter. We can just go Kingdra, and then we only have to switch into Aura Sphere. Isn't this free? Like, Dragonite can even just attack this with dual Wing Beat. So it's Togi Spiky Shield. Kingdra comes in. Dual Wing Beat. You're at 80. E-Speed the Basculin. You're at 70. Switch to Chandy. And then it's Chandy and 70% Dragonite out against this. So he doesn't kill you with crit. So D-Knight can just stay in and kill this. While Chandy switches for like Torterra. And then you have like Seppi in the back or something. I mean, like, ideally it's something that doesn't care about Torterra Earthquake, I guess. I think Seppi can die if both I crit it with Earthquake and he crits it with Thunderbolt, right? I could level Seppi, I guess. Or just give it a Citrus, but there's, I think, sometimes rolls that do it. Oh, I guess what I can do is, it's kill Draco, Spiky Shield, dual Wing Beat this, switch to Kingdra, Extreme Speed this, switch to Chandy, dual Wing Beat this, and Chandy slot has to swap into a Sludge Bomb, actually. Which Torterra takes just fine. I think we have to pre-damage Kingdra. But we can figure that out. And then it's Dragonite out and Torterra out, and Dragonite might be dead to Thunderbolt crit from Raichu. So I have to swap into something that takes both Earthquake and Thunderbolt. I guess Seismitoad? Seismitoad could be awkward. Because there's a turn where Dragonite maybe eats a Sludge Bomb crit. With Poison, we can go to 6. Ooh. This could get a little bit awkward. What else do I have that switches into Aura Sphere and Sludge Bomb? I guess Corvi. Corvi can stay on Earthquake, which is big. And it probably baits consistent Thunderbolts. Chip Basculegion for 10. And that's Spiky Shield, Kingdra, Corviknight. Ooh, Sharpbeak is actually enough to kill Basculegion. I don't need to go Lorb. Okay, so I think it's free. Because, like, Corviknight and Dragonite are both out, and Toxicroak will hit one of them before it dies. So if I were to go Torterra on the Corviknight slot, I have to switch Dragonite out of a Thunderbolt, and I have to switch something into an Earthquake. This is the same situation we had earlier. I can just dual Wing Beat with Dragonite, and, like, click Roost with Corvi. And then it's Raichu, Thunderbolt into both slots, and I just go Torterra, Seppi on that. And then I can detect Earthquake. Okay, Kingdra pre-damage. Kingdra is taking a Liquidation and an Aura Sphere. Okay, we would have to be at minimum Sludge Bomb plus minimum Liquidation plus minimum Aura Sphere. Togi doesn't need any pre-damage. It doesn't need any fucking Iron Ball shenanigans. It's always dead to Aura Sphere. Always dead to Vicious Rend. Always dead to Liquidation. That's all we need. Okay. Pretty sure this is easy.
Good luck.
Alright, permanent Tailwind double battle. Toxicroak Dracovish. Fish's Rend is obviously evil. But Dracovish, luckily, somehow doesn't have a kill on Dragonite. So we'll always see the kill on Togi. Toxicroak can't fake Dragonite out because we're inner focus. Drop a fat Draco on this guy and just Spiky Shield. So far, so good. Choice Band Liquidation Barrascuda. Basculin, sorry. Always sees a kill on Togedemaru. Drop a chill dual wing beat on this guy while Togi switches into what is an Aura Sphere and a Liquidation exactly. Pre-damaged a little bit, so we beta kill the next turn. E-speed this. Switch Kingdra for Corviknight. This is Sludge Bomb or Aura Sphere from Toxicroak. And left guy is out of Pokemon. Level up Togi. Huge. Immediately export that lest we forget. Should have accounted for that during the fight, by the way. It's a mistake to not do that. Okay, 163. Aura Sphere crit is in 130. And he's faster, so roosting doesn't matter. We're going to dual wing beat here and just roost with Corviknight. This has a focus band, so we might not kill it immediately. The Raichu also has a focus band, I'm now noticing, which is a little bit annoying, but we can figure it out. Focus band, not focus sash, so dual wing beat doesn't cancel it. -1. Final Pokemon is Raichu. Sees no kills. But if it attacks, it's Thunderbolt on both, or I think it can fake out Corviknight. I think actually there's a pretty good argument to leave Dragonite in and just Dragon Claw, and then switch this for Torterra. I think I gotta go to Sceptile now, otherwise it's kind of hard to switch into Earthquake because Thunderbolt is hitting the Dragonite slot. This is a mistake. I think it's maybe always fake out. Either way, Sceptile. Torterra. Yep. This has Grass Knot, Thunderbolt, Helping Hand, Fake Out. We just detect, Earthquake, hope for no. Focus Band, otherwise this is going to get awkward. Like, really awkward, actually. We don't have to worry about that. And Seppi gets a level up as well. Alright, that was the last fight. We win this attempt. We are done. It's over. It's been fun.